couple minutes on this. So we do have an advanced order on the necklace. Okay, the bracelet, no advanced order. The necklace, there is an advanced order. So we're now limited quantity in what we can send to you in our today's special value complement, which is our bold polished woven necklace. 18 inches and 20 inches. 205 or 228. Same exact styling. Same big, bold dome on it. Same intricate hand-assembled links on each and every one. Same oversized spring ring clasp on it that you can wear in back, you can wear inside, you can wear 3/4. You could actually wear in front and add a big enhancer to it, not unlike the way Judith Ripka does with a lot of her necklaces, which would be extraordinary, especially if you did it with a longer one, the 20-inch. So I'm going to give you an update on this one. A lot of updates in this show. In the 18-inch, fewer than 200 to go around. Only 125 in the 20-inch. So that's how we're starting this out. So there's a lot of people shopping for the Big Bonanza Silver Sale. And it's great that you are. What a great way to start out your spring as spring is coming around. To say, you know what, I want to get a little refresher for myself, whether it's a brand new ring or a necklace or a watch, brand new bright colors, and the ladies are in bright colors. Even Michael O'Connor is in some springtime lavender colors coming up momentarily. That's reason to stay tuned right there. Sale price. Now take a look at gram weight. Something we don't see very often. I'll tell you one thing. If you're shopping for gold in the marketplace, you're not seeing 51 grams of it in a necklace. Or if you are, it's no longer 3 figures. It's probably not 4 figures. It's probably 5, all right? It's probably like a $9,000 or $10,000 necklace because that's the price of gold. So what's the story? The story is, yeah, the price of silver's gone up. The price of palladium, the price of platinum's gone up. But it's still such an affordable way to get beauty. An affordable way to get gorgeous jewelry, in this case, to match our today's special value. And there you see it. That is with 5/8 of an inch. I mean, that frames their face. It adds light. It adds great reflection. Let me give you the update on the 18 and the 20-inch. We began with 800. Is that right, guys, that we can ship out immediately? In the 18-inch, 125 now to go around. In the 20-inch, fewer than 100. And then we go into an advance order on that. So again, who's wearing what? Joan has the 18-inch on, and Monica's wearing the 20-inch necklace. So they lie a little bit differently. I believe you're wearing the 20. I'm not sure. I believe you are. Yes?
I'm wearing the bigger one.
You're wearing the larger one, the 20-inch. So you can see, great on skin, wonderful on skin. But if you're wearing this and thinking about it all year round, guess what? No problem, especially with the 20-inch. That could fit on a turtleneck, could fit on a jewel neck, could fit on a classic suit that you have with maybe a black jewel neck blouse on. Do you call it a blouse? Shirt? I don't know what you call it. Huh? Both? Yeah, blouse? Okay, good. J266-393. Obviously been watching a lot of PM Style myself lately to not even know what the heck they call it at this point. For 205 or 228. Now, what is that? That's a sale price. So if you take a look at the regular QVC price and then take another little gander right there at what would be the retail value, because the retail value is a conservative estimate, 405 to 450. That would be, yeah, almost twice as much. And that means, depending on where you're shopping, another reason why you shop on QVC. We're very close, my producer told me, to crossing the 5,000 mark when it comes to our today's special value. That's a lot. So again, 6 3/4, 7 1/4, or the 8-inch, no matter what you're shopping for. I will tell you as well that if you're looking for silver and love that bright, shining, beautiful color on Big Bonanza Silver Day and our Big Bonanza Silver Sale, here's Michael's ring, the one choice that we have coming up in just a little bit. There's the ring. There's the bracelet. Here's the Ecclesi watch. Put it all together, and that is absolutely gorgeous. Different brands, different manufacturers. What do they have in common? They have in common QVC. QVC, great quality and quality control in terms of watches, rings, diamonds, silver, bracelets, necklaces. And they also have in common sale. Everything today is a special price. It goes up at the end of the day, realizing that we're just beginning our day. But if you're taking a break, going to sleep for a couple of hours, maybe you've got to actually work for a living tomorrow for a little bit and coming back and then maybe not seeing what's going on, and all of a sudden it gets late and you miss out. As soon as midnight comes around again, quicker than you think, the prices will say goodbye. Fewer than 100 in each choice. Stay tuned. More coming up. All of it in our second hour, brand new. You can shop the entire event, by the way, all day on QVC.com and the QVC app. Shop the complete selection of silver jewelry at a low sale price. Spring's hottest look. You got it. New debuts, additional designs, all on sale from some of your favorites. QVC.com. And we're here. We're live. We're back. Jumping into the second hour. If for some reason you're flicking through and been watching something else for some reason, I don't know, one of the 9 million channels that you have at home, we're QVC. We're live. My name's Rick Domeier. Nice to have you here. You can friend me on Facebook at Rick Domeier QVC. If you show it later, I chatted about Dancing with Kirstie Alley last night. Michael O'Connor, who was Dancing with Kirstie Alley? Dancing with a Star last night? Must be me. And also put on my Facebook page today a picture, because February 29th, yesterday, was my late father's birthday. And he was born on February 29th. A shot of him as a World War II vet. Handsome devil, leather jacket. You see this stud. Good-looking dude. It's still up there. Yeah, check it out. All right. And then after you do, check this out. Hello, hello, hello. Every single time I do the Big Bonanza Silver Sale, I want an incredible diamond item. Got it from Michael O'Connor coming up. And I say, gimme, gimme, gimme one great tanzanite piece. Although, you know what I'm going to do? Do we have any swatches? I'll bet you we don't. Don't worry, not a big deal. I'll put something else behind it. I want to make sure. You know what I'm going to do? Ha-ha! I'll take my tie. Look at my tie. I want you to see the blue of this thing, because I don't want to over blue it with the bust. So you can see on that pink background, look at the color of these tanzanite stones. When you're looking at a tanzanite stone, you do not want anything that is going to be too kind of watered down. The bluer, the more saturated, the richer, the more extraordinary. That is an incredible example of what you've got in this brand new, never been seen before piece. I love J264066. Notice how I deftly put another color with my swatch without missing a beat. There's the burgundy. That is an even better shot. Okay, what do we have? A multi-shaped cluster in this sterling silver pendant, never been seen before. This is incredible. This is going to be with a twisted curb link chain, because it comes along with it. 2 carats, 25 points, and the only tanzanite item on the day. Every one of those matches in color beautifully, all from Tanzania, from one place in the world. It was a gentleman named Manuel de Souza. Who was this guy? He was a guy back in 1967 who was looking for sapphires at the foothills of Mount Kilimanjaro. What did he do? He found a stone. He didn't know what it was. He had it tested. He thought, maybe this is not sapphire. I've never seen a stone like this. It was called zoisite. But it was a different color of zoisite than had ever been discovered in the history of the world. Lucky guy. They called it blue zoisite, gave it a name. They took it to a little company called Tiffany, who didn't like the name blue zoisite, didn't like that name, changed it. Where is it from? It's from Tanzania. Well, we're going to rename it. We're going to call it tanzanite. It then became known as the gem of the 20th century. And now, with diamonds, with rubies and emeralds and sapphires and these fine gems, there's another gem that is elbowing its way in and saying, hey, move over. It's called tanzanite. You may be the last generation to actually get it directly from Tanzania. The rest will be from secondary markets. So your opportunity to get it, if you're a collector, is great. Other places you can get it, maybe many people have been on cruises. They've been down to the Caribbean. I was recently in the Caribbean just a couple of weeks ago, saw tanzanite. The prices are absolutely positively outrageous. So why get it here? $167.97, sale price, 2 carats, 25 points, matching beautifully. And look at the color of the top of the dress that Joan happens to be wearing. That's a tanzanite top. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. What you're looking for in tanzanite is you're looking for lavenders, but predominantly rich blues, cobalt blues, royal blues, with lavenders coming through, peeking their way through. That's what you're seeing in this piece. Retail value about $320. It's here in a Big Bonanza Silver Sale, and one great piece, one great tanzanite piece. It's round, marquise, pear, and oval cuts. There's also an ornate open work design with some bead work, or called mill grain work. It's another way to describe it. And the chain, the subtle chain, does come along with it. The chain is going to be 18 inches long, classic length, and there it is against the background, so that you can really see the richness of that. J264066. Only Tanzanite piece of the day. So a nice time to watch our Big Bonanza sale. You saw the only watch of the day, the only Tanzanite of the day. You get to see, and you also saw at midnight our today's special value. Coming up in 15 minutes, prerogatives. And this is a sale price that's dropped dramatically from the regular QVC price. 3 easy payments of $36.37. This is our only order of this. I'll tell you the story behind that in just a little bit because it's got a nice story to it, okay? Also still to come, by the way, J266841, the Vicenza Silver. We had our Vicenza event. It's got to be from Italy. It's got to wow you, and this will. The mirror cut bracelet or the necklace, $68 or $129, J266841. Nice to have you here. Michael O'Connor coming up in just a little bit. Danny Neufeld from Orpaz, which is one of the hottest jewelry lines in any category, gold, silver, designer. It's called Orpaz, and this is brand new. It's chalcedony. Just want to show you that. Chalcedony in colors that we have never brought before from Orpaz, and it's under $50. Brand new. The setting of it is incredible as well. The setting of that piece, look at that. Faceted chalcedony. Yep, 149? No, 49. All right, pulling back a little bit here, showing you the next piece. Screaming Big Bonanza silver sale. Just a big disc, big slab of sterling silver. You got it here on what is going to be this hammered circle. Hammered circle with a cutout, kind of an asymmetrical cutout that gives you a completely different way to enjoy your silver, to enjoy the reflection of silver. Because when you're wearing your big disc here, what you're going to see is with these hundreds of little hammered sections on it, all done hammered, smooth on the underside, big, big bail on it, is all the colors that it's reflecting. You know, it'll reflect the light. So we're seeing blues that we're seeing in our foreground, reflecting the light of the blues that we have in the background. There's reds. There's the color red that it's seeing in the camera 22, and the red light that it's up. So you're going to see a lot of different colors when you get this. And it's a great size. It's 19.5. It's 1 1/8. Let me give you the I'm not doing the trusty QVC ruler job enough. Let me do that right now. 1 1/8. 1 1/8. You know, these are actually available at the QVC store. People buy these. Joan seems really impressed by that. You don't have one. Joan actually does have one. Don't think she paid for it, though. That's one thing we don't want to talk a lot about with some of the models, but sticky fingers. So I'm going to say, let's go in. That's so not true. I'm sorry about that. Just accuse you of being a thief. That you're not. One time, there was just the one time, but the authorities have talked about that. Let's talk about the chains. There's a multi-chain within this. So the multi-chain, which is another hot look, and maybe Michael can speak to that in a little bit, international stylist and Bon Vivant, can talk about trends that are happening, and one of them are the myriad of chains. So you've got a traditional disc or a traditional pendant, but how to dress it up, how to make it come alive even more, put a few chains on it. In this case, we're doubling the chains. That will add to the sterling silver weight to it. In this case, 19.5 grams of it, all with a pendant that's an 1 1/8 long and wide, and is brand new. So it is a Big Bonanza sale price. We wanted to make sure to give you a variety of looks. So what are you looking for? You're looking for a gift for someone who's maybe got a birthday coming up, and you know, it's not a Christmas gift, no, but their birthday is in April or May or June, and what to get them? Something fresh, something you know you don't have to worry about size, or maybe your birthday's coming up, and it's a from you to you. You're sick and tired of that spouse of yours. I mean, if it's my wife, she is as well. Getting you something you're not really happy with, right? When it comes to a piece of jewelry, the sentiment is there. You just wish you liked the style. How do you get the style? Pick it yourself. Choose it yourself and say, okay, now it's my turn to love it, my turn to pick it up. This is the ultra fun, casual, relaxed way, a non-stuffy way to wear your jewelry. It's that kind of new, fresh 2012, not trying too hard, but down the shore. lake home, spring and summertime piece. Almost looks a little bit like a shell, but it's not. It's got a great shape to it. Almost looks like that, like the paint holder, like an artist would hold, in that shape with the cutout, with the oblong cutout within it. But it's hammered very, very nicely. And in order to hammer something, anytime you do diamond cutting, anytime you do hammering with jewelry, you have to have enough of the metal in order to do it. If it was ultra, ultra razor thin, you'd cut right through it. You have to have enough metal in order to do it, in order to hammer it, and still have a back and underside. That's what you're getting. So that's why it literally goes to 19.5 grams. I'll tell you what else will go with this beautifully. This. Didn't even put today's special value in it, but showed you that watch. Wow. How cool. How great looking is that Ecclesi watch? That's brand new. This is brand new, and guess what? So is our today's special value. Completely different styles. Do they work together? Yeah, it's all sterling. It's all on sale. It's all from QVC. J266-889. Michael coming up next. Stay tuned. 19.5 grams. Sale price $87.12. That goes away at the end of this day. Danny Neufeld coming up, by the way. Our pick of the show at the end of this 2 hours. He's got a couple items. This is the one we're going to really focus on. The floral open work ring with chalcedony. Colors of chalcedony, pink and blue, a sea blue, all faceted. Hit 266-571. Also still to come the matching earrings. Same color, same design, all faceted, brand new, 5461. Coming back in 1 minute with Affinity Diamond Jewelry.
Tomorrow, shop luxurious outerwear and sportswear from designer Dennis Basso starting at midnight Eastern. Then, the secret to remarkably healthy hair lies in the tropical Ojan tree. Discover Ojan Beauty at 1 p.m. Eastern. And diversify your garden with some of the very best quality plants and bulbs from Roberta's Unique Gardens at 4 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow, don't just shop, Q.
Be a force of beauty with Bare Essentials, Saturday on QVC.
We're back and live in the Big Bonanza Silver Sale. My name's Rick Domeier. Yeah, but this is Michael O'Connor, stylist to the stars, international bon vivant, writer for great magazines like People and Us, in all the fashion magazines. Dude, were you at the Oscars?
I was, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, did you party like a
No,
rock
actually,
star?
I actually had to leave because I do a wrap-up show right after, so I had to leave the red carpet and had to do my wrap-up show. I had to critique what celebrities were wearing.
Really?
After I put them in it.
Oh, I love what she's wearing. Oh, who dressed her? Oh, that was me. Take a look at what we've got. Michael is also a great guy. We love having him here. And he's also the representative and our guest for Affinity Diamond Jewelry. So we've got one Affinity piece within the entire show, and this is a big, big deal because it's a brand new ring. It's only $131.12. Let's tell them what it's not. This is not a simulated diamond. This is not Diamondique for $131.
Genuine diamonds. You should understand that what you're seeing here are genuine diamonds and, of course, precious metal. You're seeing sterling silver, and in this case, it is 18 karat clad with rose gold, 18 karat clad with yellow gold, and in this case, it is black rhodium, which is a member of the platinum family that gives it that really edgy look.
Oh, really edgy look. There's a depth to it. It's truly a diamond and platinum look. It's so incredible. And you're getting actual diamonds. So it's a 1/5 of a carat. Looks like a lot more. Let's show the whole ring off as well, so that you can see that it tapers back. If you want to size it, you can. But there's no way, no how, that someone's going to look at a ring like this that's a 1/2 inch filled with diamond work, and think you paid $131.
No, absolutely. This is really a great value. I'm going to tell you, if you read my blog, one of the things that you should know is that, first of all, that statement rings were big. We saw them on the red carpet. We saw them on Rooney Mara. We saw them on Penelope Cruz. Statement rings are really important. But, of course, not everybody has $100,000 to spend on a statement ring, Rick. So what we want to do is we want to find pieces that are wearable, that are versatile, that you can mix and match with other things.
Great.
And that's what you're getting with this ring.
There's literally a couple dozen in each size. Now, let me give you a wow, and let me give you a why right off the top. That is 18 karat over sterling silver in rose.
This is
so
great.
Now, as you're seeing everything that's going on today, tell me this rose
perfect
story.
with this.
I'll pull it off and I'll show it to you. This is rose in our Vicenza event. Couldn't keep
Right.
anything in rose
You
in
could-
stock.
absolutely.
Here's the Ecclesi watch in rose. It's an advanced order. Look at that combination. It is unbelievable.
This is one of the most fashionable combinations right now. We're seeing that. The Basel Jewelry Fair is coming up next week. I'm going there, and I'll tell you that this is going to be a combination that you are seeing. If you are somebody who really wants to really be riding the wave of fashion, get yourself a rose piece like this, like the mix and match the watch with that ring. The ring is great because it's not only going to work with rose color watches. You have a white gold watch. You have a sterling watch. You have a stainless watch. This ring is going to go perfectly with it.
And I got to tell you, not only is QVC saying this, not only is Ecclesi saying this, but some of the most sought after, some of the most expensive designers in the world are using diamonds and rose gold. Now, that's one great choice. Fantastic. Make no mistake, though, if you're looking for the others, this is beautiful as well. Tell me this combination.
Again, this is extremely fashionable. If you're a woman who says that they want to be a little bit more edgy in your fashion, if you really love the whole idea of leather pants, all the suede that we're seeing, maybe some of the fur that we're seeing coming into fashion, this black rhodium is so really edgy. It's going to give you that little bit of cutting edge of fashion. And you know, the thing is that you don't necessarily need to be afraid to mix this with other things in your wardrobe. Don't be afraid that because it's got black in it or that gray rhodium, that it's really going to be something that you will not be able to mix and match with other things. It's going to be perfect.
J260923. Now, when you take a look at the yellow gold, all right, here's what we did. It's the big Bonanza silver sale.
Right.
So we did this yellow gold over sterling silver. Had we done this with all 18 karat gold, we would probably quadruple the price at this point, right?
Not only quadruple, I mean, you'd have to really add another zero somewhere into that.
Well, you know, we would, and we do the Affinity shows all the time,
Right.
and we have rings that are available in 14 karat
Right.
gold.
It's true.
And diamonds.
But the thing is that, again, with something like this, with any of these choices, I always say that when it comes to value, the value that you're getting is not only the value of what you're buying, because you are buying genuine diamonds and precious metal, you're buying the wearability of something. And in any of these rings, if you're somebody who says, you know what, I don't wear a lot of silver, I wear mainly gold, pick yourself up the 18 karat gold plated one. If you're somebody who says, you know what, I love the new rose gold things that are coming into fashion, pick yourself up the rose gold, because it's all about the wearability. And what that will do is that will actually extend your wardrobe. You'll be able to mix and match these with other rose gold pieces that you have or with other silver pieces, and you can start to build your wardrobe from there.
All of it now for $131.12. I mentioned earlier that there's a couple dozen in each size. Look at the rose tone. Almost sold out in 6,
Really pretty.
9, 10, and 11. So if you want it, it's there. There's no advanced order on this one, I gotta let you know. So other pieces during the day, like the necklace, the watch, we did have advanced orders. The rose gold going very quickly. It's fantastic. Only a couple dozen in each. It is going to be bold, half an inch from top to bottom. Not too much. Tell me about design now, this swirl and this cascade.
Exactly. That swirl and that design is so absolutely happening. We're seeing a lot of flowing fabrics in fashion. You can see it on Monica's hand there. It really has that gorgeous, rich, buttery color, and of course those waves of movement. And if you're worried about getting a big ring and you're saying, you know what, I'm not a person who can carry a big ring, don't worry about it, because the profile of this ring does not sit up so high from your hand. So if you're somebody who works with your hands, maybe inside the home, outside the home, you're going to be able to wear this ring very, very comfortably. And as Rick was showing you earlier, it tapers down beautifully in the back. So it's going to be something that is extremely comfortable for you to wear on a regular basis.
J260923. All colors are here. All sizes are here. There's no advance order on this, however, so you're seeing it first. It's so brand new. In 24 seconds, what did you bring us, Mr. O'Connor?
This is really what I think that you're getting here is not only a great value, you're getting a beautiful ring with genuine diamonds, genuine precious metal, and then you're getting it in your selection of colors, so it's going to work with every wardrobe. You're getting a ring that is bold and fashionable, and yet it tapers down. It's going to be extremely comfortable for you to wear, and really, really beautiful done. So if you're wondering about what you should really pick up, this is one of those pieces.
Who did you love that was really well dressed at the Oscars?
Allison Janney, because I dressed her.
And did you, at one point...
No, actually, quite seriously, Michelle Williams, Octavia Spencer.
Michelle Williams looked great.
Yeah.
Did you, at any party, did you stand like Angelina? Did you do that?
I don't have that many legs to stand like Angelina. My leg doesn't work like that.
You're right.
I'm not double jointed at the hip.
You're right. More to come within the show. Nice job. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks.
Day 260-923. Let me give you the update on the watch. A whole lot of people have dialed in for it. Do we still have the silver choice that can be had now?
Thank you.
6 dozen remaining in the silver choice that can be shipped now. The rose tone is in advanced order. It's brand new. 5 easy payments at $39.66. Rose will ship out May 12th. You're getting the rose tone and you're getting the leather strap. So it's all in one. It's gift box. It's ready to go. Day 267-842. That's a big, big deal. That's a big, big deal. 5,000. How many people have dialed in for today's special value? 5,500 people have dialed in for today's special value. Welcome to our show. If you're joining us, it's 15 hours. That's throughout the day, so it's not 15 hours straight. When does it pick up again? Let's give a little programming note, Brian. I failed to actually check that out. Yeah, when it comes back on again. I believe it's tonight. Checking. J267432. 9 a.m. to noon. I think it's going to be with Jane, 9 a.m. to noon, and then later on in the day. So the next big block of time, 9 a.m. to noon. 3 easy payments. Let's jump into what is brand new today. This is Prerogatives. Prerogatives, and you know this story of chains, and then you add these charms to them, right? So other people are doing it. We're just doing it better. I'll tell you why. Because for the first time, we're giving you a lot more of the charms. So you're getting your choice of, in this case, the average or the large in terms of the bracelet. The average is going to fit about a traditional fit, about a 7.5. The large is an 8-inch. But the key is you get the sun and the moon and the bead charm bracelet all in one. So normally you would get, you know, the bracelet and then you would add a bead to it. Or 2. In this case, we're giving you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beads all in one. And the sun-moon story is just the one smack dab in the middle. So all of it in this big, gorgeous snake chain, big spring ring, lobster claw clasp, pulls it together, and I'll show you. This is the sun-moon. This is how it starts. And then obviously, you can go onto QVC.com and you can add to it and add a myriad of ways to slide on different charms. So it starts with this piece right here, smack dab in the middle. There's our friend the sun. Move it around. There it is. There's the sun-moon combination. And then big bead all done with kind of a midnight blue, which looks like stars in the sky. Take the other side, and now you've got this gold fleck within in the interior of the third bead, and then you've got sterling silver on one side, sterling silver on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beads. And what you do is you simply take it off, and if you ever want to add to it, then you can add another bead, and then have that be a part of your piece, have that be a part of your bracelet. Brand new today, 3 easy payments. We put it on the 3 easy payment plan of $36.37. So, I mean, this is pretty incredible. Even today's special value isn't on our easy pay plan. If you want to take advantage of that and do it, with 30 minutes to go in our show with Danny Neufeld coming up in just a little bit with 2 great items. This is a burst of color. So if you're looking to add a burst of color, we've shown you a lot of metal, which has been great so far. A lot of sterling silver. You saw it in the value of the day. You saw it in the necklace. You saw it obviously in the Ecclesi watch. Saw a lot of sterling silver in the ring we just showed you. So now we've got some color to add to it. and it's a nice way to do it. And look at what the ladies are wearing. This is like made for them. Nothing stuffy about it, very casual, very comfortable. And this is like not some sort of age-specific piece. You know, there's no world where it's like only for kids. This is for kids of all ages. This is a young, fresh choice that you can have and love. I mentioned you can add more beads to it. Go to QVC.com, just a click away. Here's our prerogatives line. And have a blast. Less than 15 minutes is our pause. And this made in Israel jewelry, which is one of the hottest lines we have in any jewelry line. I'm talking designer, gold, silver, 2 brand new pieces. 2 brand new pieces. So stay tuned for that. Da 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 da. Oh, we're back. Yeah, actually, we did dance with Kirstie Alley last night, and she was so much fun. That's in Anything Goes. Every Tuesday night from 10 to midnight, little programming note. Gets a little crazy. Yeah, the train comes very close to falling off the tracks, and then it goes back on. Okay, sometimes it goes way off. But we have a blast, so join us, please, if you would. All right, next item up in the Big Bonanza Silver Sale. Everything in the 2 hours is brand new. To 266-841, Vicenza Silver. That's the brand within our brand here at QVC. If it's Vicenza Silver, we also have Vicenza Gold. We branded it for a reason. It has to be new, innovative, and it has to be made in Italy. In this case, it is. And so, 24 years later, of all these incredible looks we brought you for 24 straight years to say brand new, think about, you gotta bring it. You know, you really gotta go to work. 7 1/4, 8 inch in the bracelet. The necklace is 18 inches. Those are the choices, and here's what you have. It's a mirror cut necklace or bracelet. We'll start with the necklace so you can get a sense of what this is. From Vicenza Silver, all crafted from .925 UC mirror cut designs. And I'm not going to count individually because we'd be here a long, long time. Even on the underside of the piece, on top, on front, on side, it's wonderfully, wonderfully reflective, which is one of the reasons you love sterling silver, because it's bright, because it shines, because it's got a great sparkle to it, and because you're not spending the money that you would spend if this were all done in the bright, shining sparkle of diamonds. Not trying to be diamonds, it is in and of itself what it is. That symbol of the moon, the symbol of cool, the symbol of refreshing beauty, the symbol of a youthful glow, all that here in J266841. You've got it now in a necklace that is actually going to be the style of the necklace. It is not unlike a snake chain. And I'll bring this over so that you can see how it feels. So it's very, very fluid. It lies very nicely on your neck, and it'll lie very nicely on your wrist as well. But there's a fluidity to it. So it really has some bend. There's nothing stiff. There's nothing brittle about it. In that sense, it's not unlike today's special value in the feel of the piece. Sale price starting at $68, and when you put it on, they've kind of engineered it so that it lies very nicely as well. So that's the bracelet. The more affordable is going to be, I mean, that's the necklace. The more affordable is going to be the bracelet of the two. And there you see the bracelet. A couple specs on it. It's going to be 1/4 inch in terms of its width. Sterling silver, high polish on the end caps as well. Great layering piece. This also has a dome on it. Now, it does not have the dome of today's special value. The today's special value has got quite a dome to it. So it's really apples and oranges as to what you're shopping for. But you could layer this with the value of the day. But this has to do with all of these miniature kind of small mirrors that have been cut, diamond cut then, and placed individually within this. Did I say a snake? A snake, an omega, it has that kind of fluid feel. Let me give you an update. Necklace is last call. 3 dozen to go around. No advance order on this one. Wow. And a few more in the bracelet. brand new. We had our Vicenza event, and it was a wonderful, wonderful event. It was a 24-hour event. I was on for 3 hours, and it was just extraordinary, the innovation that Italy brings, the beauty that Italy brings, and the value that QVC can bring to the equation as well. That's great. You know what that is? That looks like an Omega necklace that she's wearing. It's got the same kind of structure to it. It's actually a little more fluid, but I've never seen an Omega necklace with that kind of mirrored shine. And that's what you're seeing in this piece. So last call on the necklace, it is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of little mirrored discs, but they're part of it. They've not been like placed on top. They're part of the manufacturing of this Italian necklace. Vicenza silver, it's got to be from Italy. It's got to be fresh and new, and it's got to be something you've never ever seen before. Did we do it? I think we did. With Orpaz coming up, I love the fact that we're going all around the world to bring you this event. It takes a lot of countries to make the event happen. The necklace is sold out. Stay tuned. More to come. We have a bangle, our first visit from a bangle, coming up next. Back live with our famous jib camera, the moving jib camera that moves very, very quickly, follows you wherever you go during the big Bonanza Silver Sale. We'll follow you over to the models so that you can see exactly what's going on and allow you, is always, always in focus no matter where you go. 2 jib cameras, check that out, all right? It's the dancing cameras. Thank you, that's Monica, that's Joan, by the way, who are joining us, looking lovely in big, bright spring colors. Thank you for joining us as well. Thanks for allowing us into your home. It's the 24th annual Big Bonanza Silver Sale. 15 big hours throughout our day. You're in the midst of 2 hours. We've only got literally a few more items to go in this 2 hours, and everything has been brand new so far. We're not going to start right now. We're going to keep it going brand new. And another programming update. I've mentioned the Bonanza event. It's from 9 to noon, and then from 6 p.m. to midnight. So 9 to noon with Jane, and then 6 p.m. to midnight with brand new items throughout the day. You'll see one-time only values. I know it, because today's special value is not going to last. And here it is, 5,500 people have already dialed in. Guess what? This is great. In 2 sizes and 2 choices. Average or large. Average meaning about a 7 1/4. Large meaning 7 3/4. Oval bangle. Hinged. One is going to be brightly polished, and one is going to be textured. But this texture is incredible because this is textured, and I've never seen anything like this before. I'm not exaggerating in the least. It looks like it's glowing. It looks like it's lit up. Why? Because it's textured on ultra-fine silver. So by taking it from 92.5% to 95%, all nickel-free, all of it hypoallergenic, so it's not going to turn your wrist a weird color if you're saying, I'm allergic to silver, I can't wear it, or I'm allergic to the alloys in silver, I can't wear it. 95% silver. Look at what's done. It's done, first of all, with a, I'm trying to look at the doggone thing. I'm trying to look at it close. It's literally not carved. You know, like a barber pole kind of carved? It's not carved, although it's cut to move that way, and then they're doing these little striations vertically throughout the piece, or lengthwise throughout the piece. So it's literally got 2 different designs in one. This is an incredible technique and a brand new bracelet. Looking to layer it, this would be the way I would go. One of each, and there they are. Right? I'll do it. There they are. One of each, and now you've got it. How great is this? 1, 1, 1, 1. There you get the idea. Now you're talking 73 or 79. not to design, but buy to size. And when you do, they're both going to be hinged, and they're both going to be oval. Now, when you get the hinge, it's a very, very strong hinge that, I'll put it up to my microphone, snaps. I mean, it snaps back into place. There's no clasp to worry about on it. You simply pop it on. Talk about a good to go, ready, out the door. Here we go. Pop on your bangle, and you're off. Wow. And you know what? When it comes to sterling silver, have you seen some of these designers out there? Well, guess who has? My wife has. And she has been the recipient at a Christmas or two on some of the great designers. And you know the one that begins with a Y. You know the designer I'm talking about. And I'll go shopping for it, and there it is. And, oh, come on, $1,000. It hurts. It hurts when you know QVC, right? And there's a lot of people who shop for different kinds of handbags, and then they come to QVC for a handbag. And they'll shop for high-end designer dress, and they'll come back to QVC for clothing. You know, shoppers love to shop, right? But when you see and you know the manufacturing, and you realize, man, oh, man, oh, man, what a markup that is for $1,000 for a bangle. And I'll bet you it doesn't have the shine, the glisten, the beauty, and the wow of this ultra-fine silver piece. Hypoallergenic, nickel-free, two great designs. Anne from Minnesota is joining us. Anne, how are you tonight?
Fine, how are you?
I'm doing well. Where in Minnesota are you from?
St. Paul.
I'm from Minnesota myself.
I know you are.
Yeah, from a small little town there. I got a lot of friends who live in St. Paul. It's a wonderful city.
Yes, it is.
It's a beautiful, beautiful city. Minneapolis gets a lot more buzz, but St. Paul is a gorgeous place to live.
Yeah, it has more character.
If you don't say so yourself.
Yeah, it does.
It's what kind of character did you pick up tonight in a bangle?
I picked up the textured bangle there.
Wow.
Those are fine.
It's incredible.
I know, it's gorgeous.
Yes. Now is
But I do have to ask a question.
I'm here for you.
You know, you look really healthy, but I don't understand what you take to keep you going like this continuously at all times.
You'd think that there's got to be some sort of drug-induced mechanism that's constantly there.
I was going to bring up a name of one, but I thought they might bleep it off.
Yeah. Heaven forbid that there should be actually natural effervescence happening.
But this is natural, huh?
Well, you know what? I've been doing it for 17 years, and I got to tell you, I am very, very grateful to have a job. I'm a hard-working Minnesota boy, and this is a wonderful place to work with great people. You know, I used to be a garbage man. I dug ditches for a while, way back in the day. So I'm happy to have this job, and it's pretty easy to stay energetic. And by the way, yeah, there's a Keurig coffee maker backstage. Okay, so that helps
could be a little bit, but it's so consistent. I just can't believe this.
That's
this
great.
level of energy is amazing.
I appreciate it. Anne, you're a sweetheart. This is coming to your wrist in St. Paul in a few days, okay?
Right. Okay, bye.
Bless you, Anne. Bye-bye. All right, 7379, effervescence and the Keurig mocha. Done. Little cappuccino. I got the little cappuccino frother, too, at home. Danny's up next. Don't go away. We're back. We're live. It's QVC. Danny Neufeld works for this company, Orpaz. What does Orpaz stand for? For people who aren't familiar with it, Danny?
Orpaz means beautiful light in Hebrew.
It does.
Good morning, Rick.
Good morning, and it is a good morning. It has
Yes.
been a good morning so far.
Yep.
People are shopping, my friend.
Great.
With this line,
Yep.
I mean, in designer jewelry, in gold, and so this is one of the hottest lines we have.
Correct.
And I love that it's our pick of the show. Where is it made?
Everything is designed and produced in Israel.
In Israel.
And I think that the special thing about it, because, you know, Israel is such a young country, and, you know, people came from so many different countries and mentalities, and it's like a melting pot of cultures, and the look that we get in the Israeli jewelry is so different, and so unique and so designer looking than everything that we've ever seen. And I think that that's what's special and unique about it. And you know, for today's, we brought a special brand new addition to the floral collection.
This is it.
This is it. You know, Rick, I usually talk about the metal artwork and the silver artwork of the silver. And here you can see the beautiful details of the flowers and the leaves and the squirrels and the dimension of the squirrels. But for today's event, we added a brand new stone for the Orpas collection, the chalcedony. I fell in love with this stone. It has such a beautiful presence, the way it captured the light, the beautiful, we call it the blue or the pink. The blue reminds me like an aqua color.
It does.
Right? It looks like an aqua color, beautiful, fresh blue look. And you know, it's a stone that we didn't use a lot in QVC in general. I saw, we had in the Vicenza, in the gold event a couple of weeks ago, they had few pieces with chalcedony. And it's the first time that we do it for Orpas. It's a genuine stone. So you're getting a genuine stone with a beautiful faceted rose cut. That's how we call it. But then the combination with the silver artwork and the details and the way we set the stone in the silver, for me, it's just a beautiful, fresh new look, amazing design that, you know, this is the type of ring that people are going to notice. It's not something that you walk into your local jewelry store and find it, You know, you can really see that you get a designer piece of jewelry.
Well, what you got here, a couple things. When I had the meeting the other day, we looked at it, loved it. It looks like something that you discovered with the oxidation, that you discovered in an antique shop.
Yeah.
There's something ageless about it. It's gorgeous. It looks timeless. And they said, guess the price. And I guessed something. My jaw dropped when I saw $49.92.
I know.
Because there is costume jewelry with glass and base metal that you're not doing for $49.92.
Yep.
So this is true chalcedony, and chalcedony is this incredible stone. There are high-end designers using chalcedony.
Correct.
This is a pink chalcedony or this ocean Jamaican blue chalcedony, but there is a glow to it. It's technically a translucent or opaque stone, so it's not like a garnet, but when you facet it, it looks like there's LED lights, like something's glowing from underneath.
Yes, it's just gorgeous. There's something special about this stone and about the color. You know, it's been sitting on my desk in the past couple of months, and every time I keep taking this ring and look at it, there's something like it's magnetic, this ring. But then if you look at the silver design, then the design goes all the way around the shank from both sides.
Yes.
And the dimension of the flowers and the details of the leaves, and then the way the scroll hugs and the stones and in the overlay look. I mean, there's so much detail and craftsmanship in this ring.
It looks like it's growing organically around to hold the stone.
Yeah.
So instead of kind of like boring prongs, you've literally got these vines that are kind of moving and growing around this organic, gorgeous stone. This also has to be, and this jewelry lovers, you know, as 600 people have dialed in, you know the term. It's not a stamped ring, it's a cast ring.
Yep.
So there has to be a mold that's created. You
Correct.
pour the silver in, the stuff breaks away, and now you've got this cast ring. So it's extraordinarily solid.
Correct. It is a solid cast piece of
Because
silver.
it looks delicate,
Yes.
but it's a solid piece.
I know, and you know, Rick, price of silver has doubled only in the past year, and you know, it's a precious metal. It's all been done in solid sterling silver. Please stay true to your size, as the ring is tapered slightly through the back. It's extremely comfortable, and because it is a solid sterling silver, it's gonna fit, gonna be very comfortable on your finger. And there's something with the oxidation and the Orpas look and the chalcedony that works so well. Love the pink, so feminine, so perfect for spring. It reminds me like a flower, like a rose color. Beautiful, gorgeous, and the facet just gives it the extra sparkle, and the design around it is just gorgeous.
I got to tell you, as people are dialing in right now, $49.92 is an incredible. We couldn't even like shop this around to compare. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got a pot or a pan. You can shop it around. It's a bed. You shop and you compare. What do you compare this to shop it around for a cast ring?
Yep.
For this kind of price, with a real gemstone of that kind of glow and that kind of quality and that kind of color. This is one of one. That's why you guys are doing what you're doing. It's extremely original, and as you look at that beautiful faceted blue, it's gorgeous, no doubt about it. I personally think the pink is incredible. The pink is the more limited of the two. and you've never ever seen this before. 1,000 people have now made their choice, and we're talking like 10 to 1 o'clock in the morning. So America is watching this show, and they're saying they absolutely love it. Where does this come from? From this floral collection?
Yeah, we have few more pieces in the floral collection that it's all in solid sterling silver. It's the first time that we incorporate a gemstone into the floral collection. The floral collection is very detailed, very dimensioned. It's been extremely successful. Every item that we did from this collection, it's something about the details and that works really well in Orpaz. And you know, Rick, you mentioned if you go out to shop, this type of look and ring is not even available anywhere else. You know, I work directly with the designers, with the artisans in Israel, and we bring it here directly to QVC. So you're really getting a type of look that even not available. If you like the organic look, if you like jewelry that really going to reflect your own personality, something that looks different, that you cannot find anything else, with a brand fresh new exotic stone, I think this ring is perfect. And I'm not even talking about the value, because this is something that you're going to talk about.
Judy from Colorado might talk about it as well. Hi, Judy. How are you tonight?
Oh, good morning to you. It's still evening time for me, but good morning to you.
Understood. Understood.
Hi, Danny.
Hey, good morning, Judy.
Oh, I've been waiting and trying to decide which color since it came on a little while ago.
Yeah.
And I ordered the pink.
Yeah,
my first piece was last year, and I had to wait several months to get my ring, and I certainly wasn't, you know, I was blown away.
Wow.
It was the blue druzy ring.
Yes, I know which one. Yeah, that was advanced order. Yeah.
Yes. And then I did get a pendant just a couple of weeks ago, I think.
Yeah. Are you happy with the Orpaz quality?
Oh, yeah. You know what? I love this line. I love this line. And I love you. You're so cute.
Thank you so much.
He is not available. There's not an item number on Daniel. I just want to point that out to you.
And Rick, you just blow me away.
Yeah.
I agree with the lady before that said you must be on something.
I am available, by the way, on 3 easy payments if you'd like to have me come to your door.
Okay. If you do it on 5, I'll take you.
Thank you. Look at it. She turned me down for 3 easy payments. Thank you, Judy. Enjoy your brand new ring. Take care.
Thank
You're a sweetheart.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Judy.
Thank you. Bye.
You'd return me. I know you would. $49.92. Sum this up. Sum up the gemstone. Let's talk gemstone. You have the design. You've got the cast ring. You have the oxidation. You have the whole story. Why use this gem? Why not another gem? Why not turquoise? Why'd you choose this high-end blue chalcedony?
You know, it's a fresh, brand new stone. It's the stone that it's not a new stone, but it's a stone that it's been done, used a lot in QVC and in the jewelry world. It's been started to be used by high-end designers recently. And, you know, we wanted to incorporate it into the Orpaz line to do something fresh, something that we have never done before. I love, you know, also to get it in a facet, in the facet cut, in which we call it like the rose cut, that you see the facets from all sides and from every angle. It's something that it's very hard to do. This stone was cut specially for QVC and for this order, and I just love the way it came out.
Robin from California is dialing in for the more limited of the two, my favorite two. Robin, did you get the pink?
Yes, I did.
Pink is pretty, and you're going to be pretty in pink on this thing, Robin.
Well, this is like my 4th ring from Orpaz. I love the line.
Tell me
thank you so much.
Tell us about the line. For people who've not experienced it yet, how does it look in person? How are you loving it? What are people saying about it?
Well, I have the whiskey quartz trillion cut.
Uh-huh.
And, I mean, people are just amazed by that. They're like, is that real? I'm like, yeah, it's real.
It's a whiskey quartz.
And, yeah, and I'm looking forward to getting this pink one.
Great. Great.
And Danny, I love you. You're so cute.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
What's going on?
You know, for me, it's worth it.
Some sort of late
You
night.
feel a little
somewhere or other,
competition?
huh?
A little competition?
No,
with
I think Danny won the competition. A little Facebook friend with Danny. Thank you, Robin.
Okay, Rick, I have to say one thing to you.
Yeah, babe.
Evil Dead 2.
Look at you, huh? There you go.
Here you go.
No, all right, I just took the lead.
I watch
Thank
old
you, Robin.
horror movies, and I saw you.
This is the 25th anniversary, available on Blu-ray right now. Thank you so much, Robin.
Thank
I
you,
appreciate
Robin.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Bye.
you watch it. That means my next residual check will be $2.25. That's awesome. All right, in the last 28 seconds, tell me about this ring.
It's great. You know, I think the special thing about it that it's different. It's unique. It has the organic look and the handmade look that we're missing in today's jewelry. Jewelry is something that really should reflect your own personality. If you like jewelry that are very detailed, very organic, bring something new and fresh with the fresh Butte Chalcedony that we've been using for the first time. I think this ring is going to be phenomenal.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to transition now right to the earrings.
Yep.
The earrings are a match. So the final item in the show are the matching earrings. And the matching earrings are so charming. They are, I've not used the word yet tonight. They're cute. They're just beautiful on. There's an elegance to them, but they're just, I mean, you just smile when you see these earrings.
Look at
and
this.
you see somebody wearing these earrings. They're very charming.
They're so charming. You know, it's really, it's all about the chalcedony that you see, the beautiful pink, bright pink, and the earrings. But then when you look at the bezel, and you look the way it wraps, and the way you look about the silver artwork, you're going to be amazed how each detail and how the design was so they thought about every little detail. And that's what about Orpas. You know, we really try to pay attention into the details, because I think that when you look at the jewelry and when you're going to get it home and you'll see the details, how the flower were carved, everything is done and finished by hand, all the little details, you'll just be amazed. And you know, you can find other, gemstone earrings around, even chalcedony earrings you might be able to find, but such a beautiful organic design with all those details, this is something that is really special and unique.
By the way, you've never done chalcedony before.
No,
so we
first
got
time.
3 calls in a row from people who are getting more from the Orpas line.
Yes.
So that's a real compliment to your brand.
Yes, thank you.
And
yes.
a compliment to the fact that you guys are going into new territory now. So what you love about it, you love the detail, you love the floral work, but now you've got this beautiful, beautiful new stone for you, for your brand.
Yep.
And now with earrings, now you can really see. Look, these are limited. These are for $54, $61, the $250 in each choice. I'll show the pink. These are earrings, unlike a ring, you've got your finger on the other side, right? Look at the open work and look at the glow.
Yeah.
The light really does kind of glow within it.
It's gorgeous. If we can get a zoom from the profile, I think I would like you to see the details. And that goes all the way around. The floral artwork, the leaves, the squirrel artwork, just as on the ring, it goes all the way around and hugs and captures the stone, which I think gives it really the extra mile, the designer look, and the Orpas look. You know, this is our signature look. This is why I'm so pleased and happy to be here. And that's why people are loving Orpas. It's because of the details, and we really try to pay attention and, to get to your expectations.
We are talking, by the way, now in this one, it's really weird. I love the pink in the ring. But look at the aqua. So we're calling it not a blue, but literally calling it an aqua color. It's aptly named. It
Yes,
truly is an
yes.
aqua color. And these are so charming. If someone has blue eyes, how great would these be as a pair of earrings?
Oh my God, it's gonna look gorgeous. And the aqua, it reminds me like it's sort of anywhere between a mint and like the water in the Caribbean. It has this beautiful deep blue that it's extraordinary. You know, it's something that it looks completely different than any other gem color. And it's anywhere between turquoise and like aquamarine. It's something like in between.
Yes. 200 of each. 200 in the aqua, 200 now in the pink. And
Wow.
they're brand new. And they're really, really beautiful. When did you, in the last minute that we have in the show, when did the company discover this kind of wrapped, without using traditional prongs, but wrapping the stone?
Yeah, we call
with
it
the vines?
we call it the overlay look, and I love it in jewelry. I think it gives so much dimension and character to the jewelry. Love the overlay look when we use the leaves and the scrolls as actually the setting to hold the stones. I think it's complement the stone. It bring up the details on the silver, and you'll just be amazed. You know, when you'll get it home and you'll see the details and the way every flower was carved, and pay attention, and the dimension of the flowers. You know, those are dimension of flowers that sometimes it's hard to show on TV, but when you're gonna get it home, you'll see it, and the facets on the stones and the color of the stones is just phenomenal. And this, we're talking about a genuine stone. You know, this is a genuine chalcedony. You know, it's not a casted solid pieces of sterling
No,
silver.
it's worth pointing out. It really is.
Yeah, you know,
Because
I always like to mention it because, you know, sometimes people get confused, you know, because of the, you know, we work directly with the designers and we bring it here exclusively for QVC, so sometimes people may think, you know, it's not like a genuine silver or
Well,
stones.
look at literally what you're getting for a little, just a little over $100. 49 and 54. Look at that. I got a question for you. I think one of the reasons that the ladies are falling all over him is the accent. Is that the?
It's
are
my
you? Is that
Israeli
are
accent.
you,
I'm sorry.
Are you like from Ohio or something? You're like making this up?
Around.
Like he's like an actor from like downtown Philly.
I flew 12 hours to get here today. So
No acting involved?
No, Ohio.
Good to see you.
Thank you, Rick.
Then
Thank you
go.
so much.
Or pause. Here we go. If he goes off stage and goes, oh yeah, how you doing there? Like he's from Minnesota or something, I'm gonna go crazy. Hey, by the way, 266-389. Here's our today's special value. 5,500 people have made their choice. It's a rock star hit. We're off to a big start for our Big Bonanza Silver sale. Everything on sale. Guess what? That's going to do it for the big show. Gabriella's coming up next. She's got a lot to talk about, a lot to show you throughout this big day. We'll have more of our Big Bonanza Silver sale on air, online. Stay tuned 1 minute for Gabriella.